Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? I'm always like to the side. What's this? Hold on. I ain't get better yet. What's up, y'all? I'm getting there. Welcome. This is my ladies from Galactic Hoodbuddha. I am your spirit shifter. Let's take a deep breath and exhale. Give me 1 second. Block out some of the noise. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I got some Palo Santo burning. All right, y'all. Y'all know I'm still clumsy. All of the above. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. We back. It's been a long time, but I'm back. We have, as usual, a lot. But I'm going to go slow, and I'm also going to share some... Hey... I'm going to share a little bit of the energy. I'm not going to go too deep or anything like that. Y'all like my wig? Look at this shit. I'm getting my hair done under here. Laugh a little. Is it a lot? A lot is going on. Laugh a little. A lot is going on. What I've been doing is, as usual, healing, but also learning about grieving, right? Some of y'all already know. If you don't know me, my name is Milady. I'm your spirit shifter. I'm here to assist you and guide you towards your self-awareness journey so that you can know what's unique to you, what works for you, what may work for me, may not work for you, but this is where we are. I share a lot of tools. I'm a life path 9, so that means I'm not going to have one direct service or one direct product to talk about or one direct thing. I'm going to talk about a little bit of everything. I'm a jump starter. I'm here to get you going towards the beginning of your journey so that you can go ahead and carry on. Healing is for a lifetime. Make it a lifestyle, right? You make something a lifestyle, you take breaks, right? So we have to do that. Again, so I'm learning how to breathe. I didn't really, because I have to now, oh yeah, by the way, I have to now work with people that are experiencing some type of grieving moment. That doesn't necessarily have to be death with anybody else, but it could be an ending of a job, an ending of a relationship. So I'm working with people, especially for myself. My mom's passed away, so, and a lot of tons of people, but it wasn't, of course, that hit that it was like, whoa. So I had to take a break in October. This is why I took this long ass break, so I can be able to understand what that was like. What is grieving? How can I guide somebody through a grieving stage if I have not been brave enough to do it, right? So what I did is I am a person who fills in the void. Assisting my mother was definitely a space where I did a lot. So that came into me doing a lot. Not realizing that I'm not supposed to do that much. I had to take some time off. So I also, if you guys remember, I left my part-time job in September, which was a part-time job towards the end, but it definitely was I want to say 2013. From 2013 till 2021. So that's a long journey. This is why grieving is important. Even if you've been working somewhere for 10 years and you leave that job, you really have to understand all of the energy that you left there, right? Been going to work 5 days a week, seven hours, I was gonna say, but let's just put it every 2 weeks, like push and give like 70 hours every 2 weeks times 10. Like, you did that for 10 years, you did that for 5 years. You have to recollect your energy. You have to really understand, like, what was your purpose at that job? Same thing, what was your purpose with that relationship? What was your purpose with going into your spiritual path. What is your purpose of eating healthy? So there's so many different paths. This is why I have a self-care calendar where you guys can get it for free, where each day there's something for you to do for yourself. It is not something restricting. I'm a person that I don't feel like restriction makes you want to do it more. And I don't know if that makes sense. Figure it out. I feel like when you say, I'm not going to do this, it's in a space of saying to yourself, I want to do that. So here we don't restrict ourselves and we really just go with the flow and allow ourselves to go through the waves of the emotions. We try to hide from that. So I have a lot going on. I would advise for you guys to go on Buy Me a Coffee and just sign up for the calendar. There you get the updates of the blog. It's for free because I am minimizing my social media appearance due to the fact that I'm getting shut down by Instagram, not really allowing me to share with you guys. So I just feel I'm going to come to spaces where I can share with you guys. So I do have to minimize it. So that's where you get all the updates, or you can just click on the bio and Instagram is not going to change. But for the most part, really tap into Buy Me a Coffee. That's where I'm going to be spilling all the beans and sharing more ideas on how you can continue to heal yourself and tips. Tomorrow I'm dropping a 3-page PDF on how to take 5 minutes to yourself and meditate, or just literally just 5 minutes. And so that's going to be there for you. I've been cultivating a lot for you guys. So let's just get into the fact that we're also having a giveaway. So stay here. If you want me to answer a question for you, you have a question, you have a doubt, or any of those things, put that in the comments. I'm going to get to that so that way I can answer that for you alongside giving us some messages and just seeing where the planet is at. I would recommend for you to go into your astrology, astro.com. It's for free, and see where the sun is at in your chart at this time, in your transit area. And it's easy to look for it. You just look for transit and you can see where the sun is at. And or you can get an app. There's a lot of free apps that you can get to see where the sun is at. Where the sun is illuminating in your chart, if you do go the astrology route, you would experience more energy in that area because the sun got it bright illumination. So the sun for me is in my 7th house. So for the most part, everybody has the planets located differently in their chart. So even if you do get a basic prediction, or not really prediction, a basic advice on YouTube or whatever the case might be, whenever you go into your chart with your birthday and your timing, that is when shit get crazy, because that's when it gets intriguing and specifically to you. So that is why I say go there and allow yourself to see where the sun is at. The sun is in my 7th house. This is the first, I want to say, star that is allowing me to come out. This is why 2 days after the sun went into Cancer, I'm here. The energy is giving me the ability to come here and share with you guys now. In the past, even if I tried to share with you guys, it wasn't possible. There was a lot going on in my personal life as well as what's going on out here in the world. So one thing I do want to share is that our mind is very, 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 very important when it comes to us really understanding how we want to create our path, where our path is going to go, and how we're going to achieve these things, right? So when it comes to your mind, allow yourself to write things down, speak into a memo, and just really allowing yourself to understand where your thoughts are coming from. Do they even serve you anymore? And it's obviously going to be kind of the same theme in the sense of decluttering, because again, back to the example in the beginning, if you were at a job for 10 years and you literally provided all of that energy towards that job, decluttering is even harder. It's like, all the positivity is quicker than the negativity leaving. Imagine just recollecting all of your energy for 10 years and all those memories of maybe if you had good memories or bad memories, who knows what you had, but that's the time for you to declutter those things. So it's really important for you to really go into your mind. right? That does require for us to take some time alone. So I know for a lot of people it's very, well, I don't know, but from what I hear, it is difficult to take time for yourself. I do share heavily that if you do not take time for yourself, there's a disadvantage of you serving others or being there for other people, even your children. The less energy that you have, the less energy you will be able to pour into other people. So keeping that in mind, even just sitting down and breathing for an extra 5 minutes, which you didn't give to yourself the day before, is an extra love to your body. Remember that we have atoms and cells that are working inside of us that we don't even know. So just give thanks, and really tune in. When you start tuning into your body, it gets easier for you to know what to eat, what not to eat for yourself, because we all have different states of eating. So I'm just sharing all of this now so that you can reawaken yourself, right? Because it's not like we don't know these things. Like, duh, my ladies, we know these things. Of course, so do I. But guess what? There's times where life gets in the way, which means the external world gets in the way of our internal world. And so it shows kind of a reflection of how we have to come back in if we're doing too much, if you're feeling exhausted, feeling taken advantage of, or just really not receiving, right? A lot of us have a very hard time receiving. And I'm definitely one of those people who is decluttering that stage, especially for the last 3 years since, again, anything that I'm doing now is based on the decluttering from and the detachment from my mother's passing, because hello, I was her child and I definitely helped her entire life. I was like a caregiver. Even if she kicked me out the hospital, caregiver. Yes, I got kicked out the hospital. All right, y'all. Listen, I got stories. Let me know if you want to know more, because I got stories for you. My mother was a trip, but yeah. So there's a lot of decluttering that we have to do. So that this is why I say healing is a lifetime. Allow yourself to pick one area of your life, right? Every month we have a Reiki box. It started in November 2019. And every month we take 30 days or 31 days or 28 days in February to focus on one area of our lives and just really give that area of our lives love. For example, this month we're doing abundance, not just cha-ching, right? We talk about abundance in health, abundance in food, abundance in friends, family, joy, happiness. Like, these are the things that we miss out, especially health. Like, everybody, we wanted to manifest. Well, what about your health? Without our health, there's no wealth, right? So really, again, keep all of those things in mind as you go along and have a journal for yourself. I've definitely found all of my journals of all the things that I've done in the past 10, 12 years. I know, right? I've been on this journey for a long time, actively on this journey. Sometimes I don't know where I'm going, but I'm here. Because, your routes change. This is why it's important to really understand when to take a break, when to recover from things. I know I move very quick, very quick. You got me, you got on a project, I'm flying with it, is what I do, right? But then at the same time, I have to understand that there needs to be a break in between things. So this is what my process is and what I'm learning. All right, so let's see where the planets are at right now. We have the moon in Taurus for the next 2 days until the 25th. So really allow yourself to be grounded, get to the park. Yes, there's no problem of focusing on money, right? But really ask yourself, what's your relationship with money when you want to focus on abundance and money and manifestation? Because again, we may be expressing we want to be a millionaire, excuse me, and then the next day we like, I'm broke. Like, you just canceled out your whole manifestation. How do you stay above the level of breakthrough when you feel like you're BROKE? I don't even like to say that word, but when you feel, I always feel like, I say this, I say the funds are coming in very slowly, but they're on their way. That way you can really put in your mind, like, the funds are coming. They're just coming in slow, but they coming. Allow yourself to know that everything that you're asking for is coming in increments, because your belief system has not expanded to that stage. So ask yourself, how much of expansion can you create for yourself? Like how big can you get? How big can your idea get? Allow yourself to be in that moment. And when you do that, you're allowing yourself to really bring that energy in to your space. So that requires for you to take those 5 minutes I told you. Now, 5 minutes, you're gonna have all this um thoughts going into your mind. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. That happens to me too. Like I'm not an exemption. I live in an area where it's the density is very, very low. And with that being said, there is a lot of distractions. There's a lot. However, there's a time where we could sit there and just say to ourselves, how are we going to do it? Are you going to pop in something into your ear and allow yourself to sit for 5 minutes? It takes us 5 minutes to look at our phone and look at our messages. Literally, like there's times that we text people back and forth and it'd be 30 minutes. I mean, you could have just called me for 5 minutes. Like, did we have to go back and forth for 30 minutes? Those are like, I want you to focus on those things and really look at where are you putting your time, right? Although time is an illusion when you're here in this earthly realm, we want to still see that it's your time. If it's an illusion, let me decide where I want to put it towards. And it does take time. It does take practice. And practice makes improvement, so it would allow you to see where you're at. One thing I love about this, like this healing lifestyle, is to really put yourself in a space of knowing that you have the ability to know when you're disbalanced. And then you got the tools to come back even stronger, because there's one thing to begin your healing journey or become aware and conscious, and then all of a sudden it gets rough, right? Now you up here, because right, everything's a circle. Now you up here, and all of a sudden you get back down here, and you just like, yo, how the fuck did I get down here? How did I let that happen? And now there's all these hows and whys, and then you realize like, oh, I know how to come back from the hows and whys because I have this tool. I'm gonna write my gratitude. And I'm not going to worry about the whys or how. I'm just going to write my gratitude and be grateful for what's in the present moment, right? And that's what helps us come back. You have the tools already. This is why I say I'm a jump starter. Like, I just jump you back to where you was at. So a lot of us, and it's not necessarily, it doesn't have to be tarot. It doesn't have to be astrology. It doesn't have to be any of those things. It's literally, there's a lot of people around me that intuitively walk around knowing what to do. And my brother does that all the time. He doesn't use any of the tools that I do, but for some apparent reason, we're on the same frequency. He is able to talk about the things that I talk about without having to tap into a lot of things. That just may be you. You know, there's no need to be like anyone else. Some of us tap into our gifts quicker. Some of us take time, right? And not always ask the person, how long did it take them to get there? Because some of us may have not even mastered that practice. Some of us are just beginning in that practice. And even though we're here guiding other people, we're on the same journey. You know, we still get low vibration and people coming towards us. We still have to discern to see if, like, should I or should I? Namaste. You know what I mean? Should I call it? There's so many stuff. But anyways, I really do miss y'all. So the moon is in Taurus for the next 2 days. Grounding, really understanding your material aspect. Materially, like get into that. Get into your finances. Get into how much you want to receive. Get into, like, if you're a business owner, get into how much you want to make a month. Get big. If you think 5,000, times that by 2. They always say that even when you're working in spaces, because remember, money is energy and your energy. So if I'm energy and your energy, money's walking with you. Money's in your pocket, money. Thank you for coming with me to eat at the restaurant. Didn't you have a good time, money? Because of you, we ate well. We had conversations with money. All right. Again, if you're here, let me type this in so I could just let y'all know. If you're here and you have a question, put it in the comment. It's complimentary because you're here chilling with me. We back. I'm not even typing nothing. Look at this. All right, yeah, we're about to go in. My dog is sick too. My father acting up. It's a lot. Everybody is a lot. I always feel like if you focus on yourself and you're able to understand where your energy is coming from, when that projection comes from other people, you'll be able to really understand how you want to mess with that energy. And I feel like sometimes you could take your time. You don't have to rush to figure out how you're going to deal with somebody. It's always a pressure to figure out how we're going to deal with somebody now. Not today. Not today, Cinderella. All right. So Mars is in Aries. Yeah, I'm not going to have my notes because Mars is in Aries all the way until July 15th. Actually, it starts tomorrow. Let me see. My bad. May 24th. It started May 24th. So it's on in July 5th. A lot of planets are in Aries and in Taurus. And so we are feeling impulsive. We are feeling like you got to go somewhere, you got to get somewhere. But do look into the details of what's going on with you. Look at the details, look at the contracts. Again, it's a lot of people I know for a fact are moving spaces. So really look at the house that you're buying, really look at the apartment that you're going for, really look at every detail that happens. For some of you, don't leave the last key from the other space until you're completely grounded in this new space. Everybody's good because Mercury, we already passed that, so we don't have to worry about should we sign the lease or not. That's good. But for the most part, you got to think about it. With Mars in Aries is tension. Mars feels happy there. Mars, that's its house. So it's the first house. So there is a lot of me, like heavy me. But we need that. We need that, right? Because you have Mars in Aries, and then you have Cancer season that just started. So that emotional aspect of you is starting to understand how to nurture yourself. So using the sun and using Mars and Aries to nurture yourself instead of feeling like nobody's there for you, be there for yourself. Be there for yourself. That happens to me a lot. I don't know nobody's there for me. That does. Because there's certain areas in your life where you just like, yo, where the homies at? And you just got to ride it out. Because it's your mission. Your purpose is to breathe. Do it with me. At least that's what I feel, right? Our purpose is to breathe. Our purpose is to take a shower. Your purpose, I feel, is what you're doing in the current moment. But your mission, think about that shit like Grand Theft Auto. I always say that, and I'm going to keep saying that. Your mission is when you decide that you want to start a new job. That's a new mission. You want to start a new relationship? That's a mission. You want to have a kid? That's a mission. Those are missions, you feel me? And so when you decide to take these missions, you really have to understand that you're the one that's saying, I'm open to receive this mission. Whatever plane of field you put it in, good or bad, is merely up to us. Tell y'all something, right? I got a neighbor. She's an older lady, and I was a social worker for seniors for 8 years. So I'm not going to interact with her in a violent way. But she be pushing my buttons. I'm about to do some legal things with her because it's just like you have to really pay attention what you're asking for and how things are being given to you. If you're asking for a shift and then you see a bit of a chaos happening, Mars and Aries. And that's on July 5th. So if you got notes, come back, write it down, because that gives us another 2 weeks to really tap into this energy of being a bit selfish in, I believe, a positive way. So Mercury is in Gemini all the way up to July 5th too. So see this energy of understanding that up to July 5th is really of energy of self, right? How you do it It's up to you. Like, if you want to be like, I ain't messing with nobody, I'm keeping all my energy to myself. I mean, if that's what it feels like you need to do, then do that. But if you want to do it in a slow pace where, you know, you're taking care of yourself and then you're assisting other people, bringing in that balance, that feminine and masculine energy, that doing and not doing, right? Test things out. This is what we're here for. We're here to test things out. Honestly, and I'm going to keep saying this, the only thing that we rush into is to death. There's nowhere else to go. Where we rushing to? Death. No rush. Take your time. Take your time. Overall, you're the one that's on this mission, and it's going to feel good to you when you accomplish it. So get into that feeling. Get into that feeling of accomplishment so that you can get motivated again. Start building that circle again. What is it that you truly want to do that makes you happy? And it's going to continue to be the same thing. What do you love to do, not what you don't like to do? Start with that. What do I like to do? Forget about what you. We always could come up. Actually, right now, y'all could probably put it in. What you don't like to do? Y'all could give me a whole laundry list. If I ask you what you like to do, it really does take people some time to be like, I like to do this, but I don't have time. I like to do this, but I don't have time. You like really cancel everything out. All right. I'm feeling like y'all saying hurry up. Anyways. The sun moving to Cancer, that's there until the 22nd. So all that energy, and Venus is also going to be in Gemini. So Venus and Mercury is in Gemini. So there's that aspect again. So our minds is going to be, oh my God, start writing. Venus is the planet of beauty, right? Start getting into your finances, because Gemini is that air sign that puts us into thinking mode. So some of us are thinking like, why am I not in a relationship? Let's think about it again. What does it feel like to be in a relationship? You know? Yes, those knots are going to come up. But see, those pieces, we want to write them down and burn it without creating a cautious fire. Or you can just rip it up and throw it in the garbage, whichever one makes you feel good. But for the most part, really analyze what's blocking you. Because with Venus there can be a sense of allowing yourself to really see the beauty and love, knowing that you are loved, knowing that you carry that energy. And when you amplify that energy, it attracts all of that back. Have you ever just sat, I don't know, have you ever just sat there and looked at a rose or a flower? And after that, everything seems so calm, or just anything that makes you feel serenity. And a few moments after that, everything is peaceful until we allow chaos back in. I know that because of meditation in myself. So it takes practice again, like daily practices. You don't have to do everything every day. I don't do everything every day. I take breaks, because who's going to do yoga every day? If I'm going to do yoga, I'm going to do my child's pose and stay there. That's what you want me to do, Spirit? Child's pose. Sometimes we gotta do that. But the main important thing about it is what makes you feel good. What makes you feel good? If stretching right here and right here and right here makes you feel good, do it every day. If looking in the mirror and smiling, do it. Bring that energy back up. All right? So we're going to leave it at that, because those are the personal planets, right? You got the sun, you got Mercury. The sun is in Cancer until the 22nd of this month. Really allow yourself, right? A lot of people go, and even I did that. I went into the negative aspect of, I'm going to be emotional, like, because I'm Aries and I don't have water in my chart. So I'll be like, here comes the raindrops. Look at this raining, or at least over here. And then I'm like, you know what? No. Plus, I got hypnotherapy. I'm going to hypnotherapy, so that's helping me out too. Y'all, a healer needs a healer, baby. But I couldn't get conventional therapy, which was a bummer. For 3 years, I couldn't get conventional therapy, but Spirit was like, nah, girl, just go to hypnotherapy. Anyways, and so really allow yourself to tap into that emotional side of you. Like, if you're a rough and tough person and I don't cry. That used to be me. I don't can hold everything in, I'm gonna ask you where do you feel pain since you hold everything in, right? Because when we hold everything in, it's energy, right? It starts going into places and causing dis-ease in our body, right? There's times when my knees are not well, right? I've been a fitness instructor for 10 years. My knees at times ain't well. What do? I find out what's wrong with it. Like, why do you feel uncomfortable, right? Talk to yourself. It's okay. It's your body. You let the doctor talk to your body. I like that one. That was spirit. You let the doctor talk to your body. Right. So if we let the doctor talk to our body, why don't you talk to your body? Ask yourself what's wrong with your knees, why your back hurts, right? And your body will start telling you, but you start, you want other people to touch you? You want other people to hug you? What you want, give it to yourself. But like, don't just sprinkle a little salt on it. Nah. Douse yourself with love. All right? Because using this Cancer season energy is really going to help you out. So, yeah, it does mean that there's going to be some petty shit happening. All those negative things that you allow it to happen is going to come in. Like I said, the situation that I got going on. There are going to be situations like that. But, again, you guys have the tools. Y'all do. Just go back. And then you have all these eclipses that just happened. I did an article on that, so go and check that out. There's 2 more eclipses happening again in the same signs, but later on this year. So just really pace yourself. We have 2 planets that are only in retrograde, but it's good though because it's Saturn. So, to take our time, really understanding what the fuck we doing, because a lot of us are confused. The Saturn is here to show you, like, there's a lot of things that you were doing last year around this time that was working for you. Tap back into that, see what worked, what didn't work, how do you go back in there. I know for myself, I have a few people, by the way, shout out to Evelise, shout out to Spud, shout out to everyone who has contributed to me being here to share and guide with you what I learned. I've had a small group of people assisting me to be here and present for you guys, but it does take a lot, because I do a lot, right? I know that I do, but at the same time, it's what you guys are asking for little by little, right? So like I said, I jumpstart you, so I'm not gonna sit here and go, like I said, douse myself in one area. No, I'm gonna sit there and provide you guys with different things, right? Some of y'all may like yoga, but y'all don't like astrology. Don't do it. Some of y'all like tarot, but y'all don't like to meditate. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But what do you like that makes you happy? What do you like that takes you out of that area? All right. So with that being said, this seems like a good time for me. My energy is telling me it's good. So Thursdays, I'll be here on Thursdays from 7:30 to 8:30. I'll be giving you guys some messages. I will be doing private messages when it comes to love. The longer I'm going to come here and do short messages and then record longer messages for you guys when it comes to the monthly astrology as well as love. Just a bunch of stuff that I got going on for you guys. And I'm also going to be teaching you guys astrology because, again, if I'm not here tomorrow, what we going to do? Y'all can look at the back videos, but I need y'all to start understanding all these things. Everything. Because you got it. You got it. Focus on the fact that there's going to be a new moon in Cancer. And with this new moon in Cancer, it's going to bring in that extra energy of love, nourishment, relationships, our home. Again, if you have some deep tensions towards somebody, that rivalness may come back up and it may get stirred up. Those people may come around. It is testing you to really see if you surpassed that energy or if you still got it inside of you where you need to release. Most times when people come in and we get into a dispute with them, that's what they're there for. I get into a lot of dispute. Believe it or not, people's like, what? I get into dispute with people because I know that when I come around, I'm intense. I know I'm an intense person. So when I come around, it's just like, and I go deep. So, So really come back with yourself and learn your tools. Let's check out these messages. Oh yeah, talking about the mind. Oh my god, how can I forget? I made cards for us. They're more on the, instead of asking why I don't have this, why I don't have that. These are more of like, why do I have these things? So for example, and I did these for you guys earlier this year. It's just, again, I've been going through my own personal stuff, so I haven't been able to really promote that. But this one says, why are all my thoughts serving my highest good? Why are all my thoughts serving my highest good? So I have a mental one, spiritual, where it says, why does it feel good to slow down and relax? And as we begin to say these things to ourselves, however you choose to, I give instructions on how to, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, whatever it is, you really allow yourself to get into this. I have a physical one as well, where it says, why am I making healthier choices for my body every day? I be saying this all the time, where I live, there's not a lot of good healthy choices. I have to create those healthy choices. So at times, I may dabble in some chips. And then we also have the emotional. Why am I slowly forgiving my past? I love this one because I know for a fact. Why am I slowly forgiving my past? So these are like, they're 28 cards, they're printables, and these are the prototype. I think that's how you say it. These are it right here. So I made these. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make some for abundance for us as well. So as I channel that, I'm bringing them out, and for business and things like that. But tap into this, tap into them. Bison, hold on, I'm coming. It's just so many different ones. Like, why are my visions of success reaching clarity now? You may be foggy. Keep saying this to yourself. I will pull out a card for that to see where our mind is at. Let me just go give Bison some water because y'all know. Y'all sure y'all ain't got no questions? Y'all no giveaways? All right. Spoils. Coming, Bison. Oh yeah. Bro. It's like we was over YouTube for a while and you still. All right. Come on. All right, we back. The next time I see Mama have braids because I gotta do my hair. I'm learning how to do my self-care. I'm learning how to do my hair self-care. Learning how to do my hair self-care. Now I know how to do it, y'all. I'm just really lazy. I'm really lazy when it comes to my hair. I don't like to sit down. Like, shit, forever. I could cook. I'll cook for you. I could cook for hours if you want me to. Probably I shouldn't be cooking for hours, but I could cook. But the hair, my hair, it moves. Ooh, okay, I like that question. How do we get our vibration to match our thoughts? Ooh, I'm gonna give a few tips on that, just not to make it too long, but not but for the most part, our thoughts are connected to our past, right? A lot of our thoughts are connected to our past. Our subconscious mind is the tower of a desktop computer. And then you have your screen, that's your conscious mind. Your desktop computer holds everything. Everything. Like our brain is a bigger machine than everything that's going on right here. Literally. So what happens is the way you match the vibration, you would allow the thought to come in. So if a thought expresses to you, you're not good enough. You don't know how to write. You don't know how to read. Those were some of the things that people told me, right? And so as I'm writing an article, I can probably hear that negative Nancy being like, you don't know how to write, you don't know how to read. People are going to talk about your article. I stop, I breathe, and we have tools, right? Because You've meditated before. You've taken a breath before. You sit with yourself and you write it out. Write out that I am not good enough. See how it feels. And then look at your accomplishments. I always express, have a list of accomplishments, right? Because when you go back 5 years, you was going through some shit too. When you went back 10 years, you was going through something too. How did you prevail all those steps? So when you sit there and you allow your thoughts, your negative thoughts, to be canceled out by your positive thoughts, you begin to allow yourself to feel that everything is matching for you, because everything is a feeling. If you're doing something, if it doesn't feel right, then that's when you know you're not in alignment. If that job doesn't feel right, then your thoughts are elsewhere. Your thought may be the money. Your thought may be, I got to pay my bills. But your vibration is like, I can't even wake up every day to go to work. So it really does talk about what we just said, right? Clearing up our minds and practicing on a daily basis what we want in the moment. If you just want to go to school, go to work, and come back home in a moment, do that. But throughout that day, monitor your thoughts. Ask yourself. There's one thing that I do. I got to monitor my thoughts when I'm in the streets, because I'm intuitive. So I start picking up thoughts and there's a habit that I have, and I spoke about this before, going on the train and seeing so many weird things. Just, it's New York. So there's some times where I'm internally laughing. I'm like, bitch, why the fuck you laughing? Like, and I just start meditating. I'm just like, so sometimes it's people around us, the energy around us, that the vibration interferes with our thoughts as well. So keep that in mind. Marie wants to know if he's cheating. I need his date of birth. All right. I want to answer your question. Let me know. But it goes back to meditation. It goes back to first thing in the morning, waking up. What do you do the first thing in the morning? Whatever you do in the beginning of the morning is going to set the tone for your day. There's times where I don't meditate in the morning, and I wake up late and I'm running in these streets, and then there's a lot of altercations happening for me. Is because I realize, oh shoot, I didn't meditate. But I don't beat myself up and be like, oh, because I didn't meditate. No, that's fine. Write it in the journal while you meditate. Right? We gotta parent ourselves too. There's a thing where we don't parent ourselves. We have to parent ourselves. We don't have parents anymore. We grown. Woo! Well, I mean, in the sense of like, you living by yourself. You ain't dependent on your parents and things. If you are, that's fine. Let me tell you, baby. Stay as long as you can. All right. So let me just see if he's cheating. 5/12/1994. 5/12/1994. Well, this person could be talking to somebody else, because you have the page of swords. Pardon me. The page of swords is in reverse, so that's internal. Could be thinking about other people, right? The moon card came out, so that's shadow work. That really talks about keeping things internal. And then you have the emotional stability, the 9. So it's saying that he's thinking about other people. He's thinking about what it would be like. But with the 9, he doesn't have the, I want to say the cojones. He doesn't have the strength to cheat at this time. If it was a 10, I'll say yeah, but a 9 is no. Emotional stability is like, you guys have been together for 9 months, you guys have been together for 9, or known each other for 9 years, or just this 9 number comes into the sense of like, maybe you guys got back together 9 times. Not sure which 9 it is, but for the most part, it really does talk about him not being in that space, but do having the thought. Not physically doing it, pardon me. Not physically doing it. I do say have a chat. Have a chat because you have the 9 of Pentacles that was coming right after that. It's all about the relationship and the worthiness of the relationship. You guys are figuring it out, and so that's why it may feel that way, but he's not. Don't you worry about it. You guys been together for a while, you know, those thoughts do come in, right? Maybe. I know that they do for a lot of people that come to me. Is like a long time makes you feel like you're not you anymore. That's when you feel like you lost yourself. So just, oh God. Have a conversation. All right, so this message is going to be for Cancer season. So we doing this from, hold on, let me get situated. Oh, wow. I'm not picking those up. I'm not. All right. This is for Cancer season, June 21st to July 22nd. Okay. All right, y'all. Hold on. I got to take out 2 cards. All right, so this is going to be for the earth signs, because that's what they said come out first. Cancer season message from June 20. Did I say the 21st? Yeah, June 21st. July 22nd. Y'all hear that? Every day there's an ambulance outside. Every day there's a fire truck outside. Y'all, what did I manifest in my life? Now I had to take care of my mother. All right, earth sign. You got the hangman for Taurus in reverse. Libra, why are you in here? You don't. Now you're going to put, now Libra, that's your card right there for butting in. Capricorn, the Justice card. These are major arcanas. Y'all changing lives. I'm not. Don't drop. And Virgo, you have the 7 of Wands in reverse. All right. So the theme for y'all is the 2 of Swords. There's a lot of confusion for my earth signs. There's a lot of confusion. So this could be you actually taking it off or allowing these birds to put it on. It's what you see at this current time. What I see is confusion. What I see is your mind. You're allowing your mind to dibble and dabble in the back and forth. This could be in a sense of you're learning the basic techniques to allow yourself to release this energy, right? Don't allow other people to get in your space, because right now I do feel like these birds are angry. Sometimes they look nice, but today they don't. They look like they angry and things like that. Don't let other people like fuck with your head. You know, don't let other people come into your space and look. You see this? It's like everything you're out to here with everything, Taurus. So it really does talk about you really getting back to yourself. You really being in a space for Cancer season to be with you. Just be with yourself. Things look foggy right now. Be with yourself. And I said Taurus, but this is for everybody. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But especially you, Taurus. Because you keep coming out. Because look at the hangman in reverse. Right now, right? If it was like this, you know, you're having fun with life. But here, life is having fun with you in a sense. That's how you feel. And so right now, you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like your energy is being poured away. And so for Cancer season, it's like retract. Bring it back. Retract. Bring it back. That's it. Sing that to yourself, Taurus. Retract and bring it back. And really allow yourself to tap into the tools that you have. I'm going to keep saying that. So that you can realign yourself to where you want to be. Because again, these thoughts are getting in the way. All right? No, who? Capricorn. The Justice card. Capricorn, what are you going through? Whatever it is that you're going through is reflection time, is balance time. If this is you down here feeling like your mind is taking over, bring that back. Right now, you hold the tools to both your good and I want to say your balance of your yin and your yang. Let's do it like that. The balance of your yin and your yang, you have it in your hands. But right now, it feels like you're more than likely feeling like you're going underwater. You're feeling like you drowning in a lot of things right now. This could be for somebody here at work. You're drowning in work. They may be asking you a lot. So here during Cancer season, allow yourself to tap into what is written in black and white in your contract. What's written in black and white? You got your own business. Change your rules and regulation of your business so that you don't feel like customers is taking advantage of you for some of our Capricorns. Now, this is Sun, Moon, and Rising, you guys. And so really keep in mind that if you're at work and you feel overwhelmed, speak up. Speak up. Life is getting in the way. Speak up. Take a break. Because this season is like the balance is coming in, whether you allow it to come in or not. And with that knife and with that justice, the other you that wants freedom and peace, it's not having it. So with this passive emotional energy that's here with Cancer season, embody that energy and bring that balance where you feel is rocking. Somebody's asking like, oh, what about relationships? That's what relationships too. If the relationship is rocky and it's not bringing you peace, I've been going by that peace shift for like at least the last 8 months. Like if it's not bringing me peace, even my dogs, you're not bringing me peace, I'm going to the other room. I'm going outside. Let me not say that word because they're gonna look at me. All right, focus. All right, Virgo with the 7 of Wands in reverse. Right now is all about you igniting your fire. Right? Other people see you glowing. But this right now is you. Back to you. Back to your thoughts. Back to, and I do hear for some Virgos it's like eating well. There's been and even for y'all, the last 7 months has been a little bit rocky for y'all. The last 7 months really tuning in. For others of you, those 7 months have brought you to creating that your own bubble, and you're not allowing other people to come in. You see these sticks is about other people coming in to poke your hole, to grab your energy, Virgo, and you just like scooter-doo. Nope, because I'll leave again. I'm not with it this time. And so if you look at it upside down, for me, it's like these sticks are now also kind of like burying you in. So bring that balance back. With Cancer season, bring it back, right? What does it look like to interact with other people that you like to hang out with, that bring you peace, and also come back and retrieve that energy to yourself. All right, y'all. That's the earthy signs. Oh, Bison. Now we got number 2, Zeus. Want to go and get drink some water. Let me hurry up and do this. You gotta wait, baby. All right, air signs. Gemini, the 3 of Swords. Libra, the Queen of Cups. And Aquarius, the Hermit. Aquarius, I left you like this, bro. What's up? At the bottom of the deck, see where you go. We got the Knight of Wands. Oh, y'all celebrating? I mean, some of y'all moving. Some of my air signs are moving, right? This is a moving season right now. There's a lot of things happening. A lot of us are being called. Our energy is being called somewhere else. Some of us are moving. We don't even know why the fuck we moving, where we moving to, but we moving because our energy is being called over there and we're not feeling comfortable. When you're feeling uncomfortable, that's when you know you got to move. Y'all, I can't even press the elevator without my neighbor looking at the fucking camera, the ring camera. Why the hell you got a ring camera in the night of development? Anyways, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands for y'all is talking about going to the beat of your own drum. Going to the beat of your own drum. Allowing yourself to run wild. What does it look like to be free? Like, I even talked about it without even looking at the fucking card. What does it look like to be free? What does it look like to ignite your own fire? What does it look like to ground yourself? The root chakra. It's red and orange. Your root and your sacral chakra for this month is calling out for balance for my air signs. So what does that mean? Go sit on Mother Earth. Mother Earth is there. Find a park where dogs don't be doing their business at, and go ahead and sit. Let the sun shine. Let the birds sing. All right? Because this talks about you are air signs. You guys released a lot. And by you releasing a lot, you're now being asked to ground again, to be in your foundation, because it's new. What does it look like? It's new. And yes, it's going to happen fast because the night is like careless. Like, I'm doing this quickly. So with my air signs, it would make sense. Gemini, the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, when I get this energy, you don't really want to tap into this energy that's coming in for with Cancer. You really don't. So this season for you is more of like truly nurturing yourself. What does it look like to nurture yourself? This card brings an energy of you feeling like you're alone. You've given your love away to so many people. And it's just like, look at me. What happened to me? But truth be told, if you really look closely, that heart is still good. I mean, it got little patches, but it's little. You got this whole side over here that's full of love. You got this whole side that's over here full of love. Like, truthfully, when this person is here stuck in their own energy, it's one of the reasons why it may feel like it's going to be a dark moment. Truth be told, flip that around. Flip it around. What creative outlet do you have, right? I know I have to channel anger. I know I do. So how do I channel anger? Dancing. Dancing and singing really loud. Singing some thug music. You know, like just releasing. So for you, if it's writing, if it's talking, like, you know, this might be a time to talk about the situation during Cancer season and do a podcast. At this point, you could be whatever you want. YouTube shows you how to be whatever you want to be, whatever you want to do. So you will be shifting into this energy, but remember this, you move into the beat of your own drum. So that does mean calling in your power back. That does mean you will not, after the season, be doing the same thing that you was doing last month or the month prior to that. You know, your season was quite intense. So sit with that. You have Venus in your sign. You have Mercury's there. So it's really helping you out, bring that beauty back into your life. Libra, you lit. This month, tap in with the Queen of Cups. You've actually allowed your mind and your heart and your emotions to come together. Using this energy this month is really going to show you all of the work that you've been doing and put it in, right? The water is below, so it's right at your intuition. So this month for you, you're going to be extremely intuitive. The sun makes sense. The sun is in it's in my 7th house. Anyways, just relax. Yes, Libra. The Queen of Cups is bringing you that intuitive side. This also means protect your energy, right? This month, because people are going to see that you're lit. Literally, your aura is lit. So you've been able to cultivate that, and now people are going to try to come in. But if you can see, stop it, right? Waking up every morning, working. I see what the head is up. Work on your throat chakra. Oh, by the way, Sweet Solstice. I'm gonna put it in the description below. She created this, a tarot card. I'll show y'all. Look on Instagram. I'm gonna show y'all. Really dope. She creates beautiful, beautiful jewelry. Like, she made this for me, y'all. Little Christmas colors. Anyways, throat chakra, and really aligning and connecting to source. What source? Whatever that means to you. If that's the Bible, if that's praying, if that's walking and talking to yourself, whoever it is that you connect with, how you do it is there for you right now. Open up to receive. You've been giving away too much, and now you've cultivated that energy again. So it's just like, learn to receive. Some people are gonna come in from the past. That's why am I? They're telling me about my back. Some of y'all backs is hurting. I mean, do some yoga. If you work in the office, you could do this. Libra, what's going on? Check your back. Your root chakra is good, right? She's wearing all red, but she's wearing it. Like, she's embodying that. Your root chakra is good. Your emotions is, like I said, is balanced. So this season is really going to have you become extremely intuitive, as opposed to like some of us that's really having us tap in to our emotions. For you, you're cultivating that energy and bringing in a balance. Yeah, see? If some of you guys are into sound bowl, go sound bowl healing, because y'all know I talk fast. Go ahead and tap into that. It's going to assist you. And really, I see some of you guys doing art. You're into art. Remember, again, there's a song. I walk to my own beat. I jump to my own beat. Is a kid's song, but I know that song somewhere in my head. All right, Aquarius, the Hermit. It's like you found out some shit, and now you allowed yourself to come to the top and really tap into that energy. Zeus, what did you do? He did something. Tap into that energy. So this person, to me, it looks like she's sitting on the mountain. To me, this person is levitating. So some of you may be having an OBE, out of body experience, maybe tapping into the ether. But you are receiving a lot of information. You are receiving a lot of messages. However you receive your messages, whether if it's through motivational videos, whether if it's reading a book, if you are the motivator, you are definitely going to be receiving a lot of information. So the Hermit for Cancer season is that be by yourself. Check who's your circle. Check who's around you, because you are receiving a lot. Look at this. All right, where y'all at? Hit me up. I love Aquariuses. If you need to go on a trip, do that for this season. Rama is from the 21st to the July 22nd. So, even if it's for a day or two, similar situation, just go into let people know where you at though. Can we talk about this? Aquarius, look at me. Can we talk about this? Can you let at least one person know where you at? All right? Because if you're going into shit like this, we got to know. We want you to come back. In other words, keep us informed. Talk about it, something. Go by your own beat. You guys all my air signs are coming into a space. I feel like it's like a team. These elements are a team, and the air signs right now are really getting their thoughts together, really preparing themselves with the Cancer energy to continue to do what they said that they wanted to do, whatever mission that may be for you, whatever mission you're taking up. But you guys are ready for it. Now, Gemini, I did say that this is going to be a tough season for you, but it's still knowing that you can just call your energy back, because all my cards fell. Call all your energy back, because that literally all my cards fell. I'm going to need you to call all your energy back. I call my energy from all directions and dimensions. I call all my energy from all dimensions and directions. I call all my energy from all dimensions and directions. I am here now. I am here now. I am here now. Take a deep breath. And you can say that as many times as you want. All right. We have our fire sign. I guess, can I say y'all save the best for last? Water sign. Aries, let's go. You have the Four of Swords in the upright position. Leo, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. What you had him? What you had him? You hiding your money? What you doing? Leo season. Oh, you saving for your birthdays. Leo season's coming up. I heard you. I heard you. Sagittarius, what's up? Oh, you got your back towards everything. So I'm like, wow, what's going on with your energy? All right, so for my fire signs, y'all too. Y'all got the Five of Swords, baby. This is us releasing, letting go, allowing yourself to bask in that energy, right? This energy is coming from Swords, this energy, like you're receiving that energy. You may be feeling like this. Oh, not the middle finger, my ladies. You may be feeling like this right now. And so, like I said, some of these birds at times they look mean. This one does look mean as well. And this is why this is the negative Nancy and Doubtful Dan talking all that shit, Aries. And it's just like, but look at you here. You back here still doing the damn thing, doing the work. So really allow yourself to know that there's this one element here during Cancer seasons that's really bothering you, that's really putting a damp in your parade. But give yourself that credit to know that change is coming. Oh, y'all seen that? Change is coming. All right, my ladies, fucking. I got distracted by shiny things, y'all. Duh. If you don't know, now you know. You see that? Continue to do that. There's a few steps that you have to take to just go back to that. And you see that energy is connected to you. So it may feel like it's far, but see, all these birds is not around you. All these is just one bird on your shoulder. Release the hounds. Go ahead, tap in. Five of Swords is your mind is changing. And connect for this season. So, and then the water is there. So really, see the water? Even though it's like the water ties are low on our end, the person that's standing over here is in the water. So really, like, so some of you guys are maybe healing on the low. I'm doing hypnotherapy. That's healing on the low. But change is coming, right? So for all five, did I just say this? I said all of this for Aries. All right, so we're not gonna Aries. You doing too much because you got the Four of Swords too. So at the bottom of the deck for all of y'all have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, for everybody, because Aries now you doing too much. The Knight of Cups. So this does talk about two things for everybody. For my fire signs, your masculine energy is balancing out with the feminine energy with these roses. Some of you are understanding this season what it feels like to be loved, to receive, right? Because you love yourself already. So you just like, all right, I am loved because people are recognizing me. People are seeing my energy. I'm being understood or understood in communications. I'm being overstood. You're receiving the recognition that you would like. This is why in one way or another, Aries, you may be feeling like you don't deserve any of this with the Four of Swords, but you really got to allow yourself to understand that you do deserve this. All right. Some of y'all go out to a picnic. And relationships will be coming for some of you guys, and they'll be coming quick. Is it going to be sustainable? We don't know. But are you open to receive for a date? We're not talking about marriage. We're talking about date. Maybe you do want to get married, but there's levels to this shit. I told y'all we ain't going nowhere. All right. So Aries, you got your message already. And then the Four of Swords with the Five of Swords. Yeah, you really allow people to nurture you. Allow people to nurture you. Allow people to share the love. There's not going to be a lot of people helping you, right? But there's going to be some people helping you. But really help yourself. Leo, you going on a trip, you saving to go on a trip, or you saving for a house. With the 4, you have the funds that you need. For Cancer season, it's about really thinking less. You see how this is close to her chest? And emotionally tapping into where you want these funds to go, tapping into what you want to see. She has her eyes closed and she's tapping in. What is it that I want to do with this material funds? What is it that I want to do? What is it that I want to experience with these funds? So you have funds, but it's now what do I want to do for my birthday? That's what I'm hearing some of y'all. Yeah. But for this Cancer season, is really detaching from the material world and intuitively tapping into what the material world is inside of you. Like, how worthy are you feeling inside without these things, right? If you was to switch jobs and got paid less, right? This is what some of that feels like. It's like, am I ready to get paid less to do what I love? And I do, like, she's wearing red. So this is the root chakra, and then this is the solar plexus. Having the confidence this month to really make bold decisions. Making bold decisions. Maybe this is like, I don't want to share my life with somebody, Leo. But then it's like, baby boy, baby girl, do you want to be, you see, this is where everybody else is in. Do you want to be in this space of alone forever? Sagittarius, the 3 of Cups. Some of y'all, I hear marriage. Some of y'all may be getting married or just tapping into that energy, right? Because I feel like this is a bride and this is the bridesmaid. So I do feel like Cancer season is going to bring some type of that love energy towards you. Cups is about water, right? And the 3, harmonizing mind, body, and soul. So definitely, right? So intuitively, some of y'all is just like, all right, I'm with this person. I'm with this person for as long as my intuition allows me to be with this person, and I'm going to enjoy myself. So this talks about enjoyment for this Cancer season. This talks about you going out. I do see some day parties for some of you. I mean, it would be a Sagittarius to be going out to party. So I do see the day parties for you, but also with your intuition, I do feel like you will be, what the fuck? You will be tapping into what, right? Because this person is even wearing purple. I do feel this is Sagittarius, and these are your like support groups. So don't feel like you're alone, Sagittarius. I mean, it may not be a lot of people, but 2 people, one side, the other side is good enough. Don't tell your business to a lot of people because they look happy, right? Turn their backs on everybody. Like negativity to the back. You don't serve me to the back. That's what I feel like this season is for you. New relationship, 01 to the back. And Sagittarius, you know you ready for a night to sweep your feet. Some of y'all, if you are not in a relationship already. But this also talks about you wanted to sweep yourself off your feet. Okay, baby. Ooh, look what I noticed. This love letter, some of y'all may be having secret admirers, any fire signs. There could be a secret admirer pulling up on you. Or are you the secret admirer? Who you pulling up on? Pull up on me. All right. So Sag, this season, I do feel the balance, mind, body, and soul with the 3. I do feel like it's going to be less emotional for you. It all do depend. If you have a moon, you're Sagittarius and you have a moon in Cancer, or you are Cancer, you have a Sagittarius sun. Yes, I think I said it right. Let's do it again. If you have your sun in Cancer and your moon in Sagittarius, if you have your sun in Sagittarius and your moon in Cancer, it could be a little bit different. But for the most part, I do feel like it's gonna be easy breezy for you this season. Really to just go out a lot. Go out, enjoy yourself. You've been through enough in the last 3 months, 4 months, and it's just like that's it. That's it, baby. All right. I'm definitely writing some more. Come back to this video, y'all, so y'all can get the information, because I gotta write some more information in the description below so y'all can tap in. All right. Last but not least, water signs. The 10 of Cups in reverse for Cancer. Scorpio, you have the 4 of Cups. Come on, Scorpio. I looked at her and I already felt like, wow. No judgment. Pisces. Pisces, your spirit guys be touching you. You have me going, look at this. Y'all, don't worry about it. Ooh, the 9 of Pentacles, Pisces in reverse. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, all have the 10 of Wands. See this? That's what I'm saying. Like, I definitely feel this is Scorpio. Like, some of y'all are just on a long ass journey. This could be a work journey. This could be a relationship. With the 10, 2 things are happening. Some of y'all are packing and starting over. I told y'all this Cancer season got me feeling like it's a moving season. You heard? Or just the summer in general. The 10 of Wands is like everybody is packing their shit. So water signs, y'all packing y'all stuff and y'all starting over. Or y'all already did that. Or y'all taking trips. Either ways, it does feel like a long journey because she's carrying a lot. She's by herself. And I'm sorry, baby, but how much stuff could that person, is it he or she? I don't know, but they carry a lot. And she got them wands in the bag. So, and the bag is not even packed right. So y'all know what that means, right? Speed. Wand is about spirit. Wand is about fire. So it's like some speed is coming up when it comes to the decisions that you make. And it's like this. And for some, it's an end all be all because that journey was fucking long. You see that? All right, water signs. And here goes the 10 of Cups in reverse for Cancer. Another journey, right? I do see this as fulfillment, but I also see that during this season, you're going into your childhood, Cancer, but you're not going in this negative Nancy attitude. This is like that end all be all. I'm going into my childhood, but I'm going to go now to see the beauty of what my childhood was with the 10 of Cups, make amends with anything that is no longer serving me right now. Because with the 10 of Cups, it's like there's an abundance of, I'm hearing prosperity. There's an abundance of health increasement. Once this healing has reached the potential of where you feel comfortable to heal it, right? So what is that memory from childhood that is disturbing, but yet you have the energy and the ability to go there to make amends? Does that mean that you go and get someone to assist you to go through this? Do you go and speak about this through a therapy session? What does that look like for you? Do you write it out? Do you cry it out? I'm pretty sure you cried it out, but yeah. But everything for you right now is in a space of fulfillment. But whatever you decide to declutter is out. Should you allow it, it's out. This season, baby. Scorpio, the Four of Cups in reverse. You're not telling anybody, but you're really not happy where you're at, right? Even if you see, look at the hand right there. Hold on, who's that? Spirit? Oh, okay. Who's that? People helping you? Oh, who's that? You not looking behind you? What's up, Scorpio? And this is in reverse. So it's like you're not even telling nobody. It's like I am gonna say it's like a little bit in the space of not feeling satisfied or grateful for what you already experienced. But look at this tree right there. This tree talks about knowledge. What were your lessons? What were your lessons? What were your lessons? You received a lot, although you may have felt like these were empty promises. And with the Four of Cups, it's like these are empty relationships, empty promises. It's just like, what was the lesson? Actually, the tree is telling you that you have more knowledge than you think you do. And right now, it's like, if it's about relationship, there's another one coming, but you're so stuck on how these didn't work that you miss out on this. So for Cancer season, look back, look to the side, smile. Scorpio, if you could walk like this to July 22nd, it's going to change. And look at this person. And then you also, look, the hand is coming in and then you tap it right there. Bang. So it's like, it's like you don't even want to, Scorpio, stop playing. Scorpio, stop playing, all right? You're intuitive. We're not going to play this game. You're not going to play this game with me. All right? You're intuitive. You already know, because like you even touching it. So it's like, I know something else is coming, but I still want to dwell on this. And that's cool. But are you receiving the full potential of the next relationship? Are you receiving the new potential of this next job? Don't dwell on this. And if you do it for a short period of time, because once July 22nd is out, you might not be touching that anymore. You might be all up in the bowl. All right, y'all. See what I miss, y'all? Okay. And now, the Nine of Pentacles for my Pisces. And it's in reverse. You got your energy up. Energy up. See, even you got my energy up. This person is dressed in all white. I don't know what Pisces, what y'all did, but y'all definitely did a ritual, meaning like you guys cleanse your energy, your aura. You might have got an aura cleansing. You might have gotten a Reiki session. But I do feel like a lot of Pisces energy is clearing up and it's going to continue to clear up during the season, because the 9 is like, hold up, Pisces, you're not there yet. But after the season, after the 9 comes a 10. And it's just about you really understanding what was it that you cleared away and really see it from a higher perspective. So this is the human you, and this is like the higher self you, the spiritual you, really seeing situations from a mundane level as well as from a higher perspective. So during the season, you are definitely going to play with the balance of seeing a situation from both angles, from the perspective of why would that person be projecting, alongside the perspective of, yeah, the projection is cool, but at the same time, there's a bigger lesson to this. So really tap into that. And there's a spirit animal that, this is an owl. So I'm not pretty sure. No, that's not yes, it is. No, it's not an owl. My bad, y'all. That shit ain't an owl. Wait. Anyways, it's a bird. Messenger. Birds and messenger. So this does also talk about you connecting to your higher self for the root chakra. Tap into your root. Tap into, right? This person has an apron on too, in a sense. To me, that's what it looks like. I mean, it's not an apron, but it looked like it for a moment. Because if you're a painter, you and somebody else got painting. Libra. Is it not Libra? It was the air signs. So painting is in the air for you Pisces, which makes a lot of sense because you guys are good with your imaginations, like amazing with your imagination. So if you can imagine yourself making amends with money and sending that message up with the bird, with spirit guides, that abundance is going to be flooding in. But your self-worth and with the pentacles, you're good. Remember, this is about releasing. So all those baggages of negative Nancy, they gone. Keep yourself there. Keep yourself there during the season. With the green heart chakra. So yes, some of your, your heart chakra, some of that energy might be opening up for you, but you're going to have the courage with the solar plexus. You're going to have the courage to be able to get through this. All right, y'all. And then I have a message for the collective, and we off this. I'll timestamp that shit tomorrow or something. Hold on. No, those you still a little bit more. Hold on, Papa. Baby, Woo! All right, so let me know who you are in the comment that's here watching this, because you get the giveaway. Go ahead and send me an email. My email is in the description below, so that you don't have to do it here, but send me an email and tell me who you are so that I can give you this giveaway. All right, so this collective message, which makes sense, is forest, muddy and unclear thinking, which is where we're at. You got the sun, happiness and wellness. That's that balance, right? That duality that we was talking about. You also have kite, which is vacation. This is during, right? These cards are doing good, right? Vacation. Take a fucking vacation this season. It doesn't matter if it's a 12-hour vacation away from home, not staycation, away from home. Oh, but I don't want to go to the next borough. The next borough or the next city or the next state may have something that you've never seen before. You want to talk about energy change? Go to a different state. When you come back, if you're a traveler, you never come back the same when you travel. You never come back the same because your energy has shifted. All right. So it talks about, yes, shit is going to be unclear, which is the sun and the vacation. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. With Venus and motherfucking Gemini, this is what they talking about. So be careful. Yeah, y'all may be conceiving. We might be having, what's this? Where we at? June? Ooh, March babies. Yo, if y'all have March babies in the Aries, let me know. March babies, be careful out there. And everybody's looking good. We haven't been out for 2 years. Just makes a lot of sense. This is for the Cancer season and emotions. We're going to be meeting new people. Y'all tap in. And then table, hard work ahead. So you guys already know what that hard work is. As a collective, our mind has to move away from what they're calling out towards us. I'm not going to go deep into this because I like my shit to be balanced. But for the most part, be in the space of understanding that money is energy, that you are energy. And the more that you make amends with that, whatever is being said out there, we have the ability to shift that. We the people. Collectively. Money is energy. All right? What else? What else y'all want? All right, I'm going to give y'all an angel. I know. Look, we got 1 minute. Make it 1:30, right? Make it 1:30, baby. Nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are Bison. Come down. Come. Nurture. It's talking about nurturing. Come get nurtured. Come. Please, come get nurtured. You want to come and get nurtured? Because I'm about to speak again and we can't be hearing you in the background. Come. Nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. You all right? All right. Tap in. Mom, dad, parent yourself. Think about those situations. If y'all want me to talk about parenting, I've been doing it for 3 or 4 years. Let's do this. Parenting myself. All right? The situations that your mother and father was not there for, your guardian wasn't there for. Be there for yourself. This is the time. Cancer season. I love y'all so much. We back here. I like this time. Thursdays, 7:30. Don't forget to email me.